Welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be talking about the EYO method. This method is used to achieve optimal health. And we use this method also with our clients who are busy, driven entrepreneurs that want to get the most out of their health. By doing the same stuff, they still eat, they still sleep, they still exercise, and they still work, but 10 times more effective using the EYO method. And in this video, I'm going to dissect them step by step. This method has 3 phases. That is why it's called EYO. The first phase is the elimination phase. Before we're going to start with new habits, before we're going to start with creating a foundation, first you want to look at what is holding me even back from feeding normal, from feeding healthy. What is keeping me sick? 80% of optimal health is in the stuff that is bad for us. So that is why you want to eliminate the bad stuff first, before we're going to implement and optimize. So to make it really accurate for yourself, ask yourself one simple question. What do I know that is bad for my health, but I'm still doing it? Take a paper with a pen, write down all those things. I will give you a few examples. Drinking more than 5 cups of coffee throughout the day. Scrolling on social media in bed before going to sleep. Eating McDonald's frequently throughout the week. Going to the gym for only 1 time a week or not exercising at all. Smoking. Drinking alcohol. Being reactive throughout the day. So you're always available and it completely distracts you. Or scrolling on social media throughout the day and you have a high screen time, more than 3 hours a day, which is a waste of focus, energy and time. So you want to be honest with yourself and look at the things that you know is bad for you, but you're still doing it. There's where the gold lies. So the treasure lies in the things that are bad for you. So write them all down, one by one. Look at them. Ask yourself the question. Firstly, how long have I been doing this? Secondly, what does it cost me? So, what does it cost me that I'm smoking? What does it cost me that I'm drinking energy drinks throughout the day? For this example, it could be your sleeping quality. The way you wake up in the morning, completely groggy and messed up and tired. So you want to go more in depth and really create some urgency why you need to change it. Go more in depth when it comes down to what does it cost you. When you are aware of the fact that you know exactly what it costs you, it's easier for you to stop it. So what you want to do after that, when you have some understanding and awareness what it costs you and what it would mean to you if you quit, for example, smoking. What would it mean to you? What is the benefit of quitting smoking for you? What will it deliver you in the future? What will it give you in the future? And you want to also think to yourself, but what will happen if I keep continuing this bad behavior? What is my programmed future? And if you have written it all down, you will see for yourself that it's logical to quit the shit that you're doing. And after that, when you've done that, you could, for example, drinking energy drinks for a whole week. That's the first step. The second step is to replace the bad stuff. So you want to implement a strong foundation. Without a strong foundation, you can't optimize. It's the same like you want to become healthy, you want to become fit, you want to have a strong body, you want to look good, you want to feel good. And you go to the gym 5 times a week. But while you're going to the gym, you're also eating fast food daily. It simply doesn't work out. Maybe it will, but internally you're messing up your whole system. So the first phase is eliminate. Look at the bad stuff and also discover what's bad for you by, for example, testing your intolerances or your allergies. So you know what to avoid when it comes down to your inflammation. The second phase is to implement. Implement routines and structure, tools and habits and supplements. Not even supplements. Supplements will come later in the third phase. You want to look at, okay, what is the foundation of my health? You firstly want to look at your sleep. Discover your chronotype. Discover your biological rhythm. Discover your unique circadian rhythm. You need to discover your exact rhythm because your whole biology is based off that rhythm. Your hormones are based on that rhythm. You want to set yourself in line with your biorhythm so you have more energy, more clarity, and more mental rest. So, first step, discover your chronotype. You can do a quiz called the Chronotype Quiz. It's also from the author of The Power of One quiz. After that, you want to set your routines in stone. So your morning routine and your evening routine, the start of your day and the end of your day. More importantly, the end of your day. Because the things that you do before going to sleep are more important than the things that you do after waking up. Because the things that you do before going to sleep, your evening routine, your evening ritual, will have an impact on your sleeping quality, which will have an impact on how you wake up, which will have an impact on how your energy and focus is throughout the day. So what you want to do is you want to take a step back, look at, okay, how can I unwind myself in the evening so I can help my body out by sleeping more effectively and have more quality of sleep? And how can I activate myself in the morning by raising my heart rate? With, for example, a cold shower, with, for example, Wim Hof breathing, with, for example, bodyweight exercises. So you want to create routines. 1 hour before going to sleep and 1 hour in total after you wake up. You can do it also in 30 minutes, but that is an easy structure you can follow. More importantly, 1 hour before going to sleep, you want to have an unwinding routine. Make sure you dim all the lights, you decrease your core temperature by taking a hot shower, taking a hot bath. You want to brain dump everything that you have in your mind. Write all your thoughts down, so journal. Read a fiction book, so your brain is not that active. Do some talking with your loved ones. Put on blue light blocking glasses, for example, so you can eliminate the blue light and go to sleep. But a blue light blocking glass you want to do in the beginning of your evening routine. The core foundation of your evening routine is that you want to decrease your heart rate. So you want to relax, decrease your heart rate. Take a step back. Unwind. Next to that, you also want to implement the 10-3-2-1 rule. 10 hours before going to sleep, no caffeine, because it's a stimulant and its half-life is 6 hours. So in total, caffeine is for 12 hours in your body, which will have an impact on your sleeping quality. It blocks out the adenosine, your sleep pressure, and if your body can read it and suddenly it is back again, so it starts here, but it can't read it, and after that it's suddenly here, your body will have a caffeine crash, and that is what will happen if you, for example, have it in during your sleep. You will have a disruption in your sleeping quality, which will make your sleep more fragmented. So it simply will decrease the quality of your sleep and decrease your energy. It comes down to that. So implement that simple rule, and you want to, if you have set your morning routine and evening routine in the right place, and you know the timing of the things that you need to do, your chronotype, you have bear, lion, wolf, dolphin. Most people are bears. 55% of the world population are bears. They wake up at 7 a.m. and they go to sleep at 11 p.m. Knowing this, you know exactly, okay, starting at 7 a.m., I need to start my morning routine for at least 20 minutes. I need to go outside. I need to activate myself. I need to stimulate myself with light. After that, you want to do a cold shower, etc. And in the evening, you want to decrease your heart rate. If you set that in stone, the things that you do between those routines is your sleeping hygiene. So the things that you do to improve or decrease or damage your sleeping quality. An example of a bad sleep hygiene is not going outside throughout the day, constantly working behind your laptop, eating junk food, not exercising, a example of a good sleep hygiene is exercising, taking at least 8,000 steps a day, going outside, eating clean, drinking at least 3 liters of mineral water, making sure you brain dump everything. And that is how you can optimize your sleep hygiene. Also, blue light blocking glasses, not distracting yourself with social media to make sure your dopamine stays at a stable level. That is a good example of a good sleeping hygiene. After that, you want to look at nutrition, your food. Your nutrition is essential. A simple question you can ask yourself when it comes down to choosing the right foods is, did my ancestors eat this 200 years ago? This will make it way easier for you to do some groceries. It's pretty simple. Just eat foods that consist of one ingredient. Paleo, for example, right? So you want to avoid processed stuff. Secondly, you want to create a system for yourself, so you can meal prep your nutrition, and by meal prepping it, you can also automate your delivery. So make sure every week that is delivered on a set day, for example, Saturday, 2 p.m. I'm sorry, no, 2 p.m. for example, and then it's delivered, and then you can do some meal prep. You can even delegate your nutrition by hiring a private chef. So you want to automate, systemize, and delegate, okay? Then you don't have to waste time on your nutrition because you have automated it and you have created a system around your nutrition. So the first step is to make sure you eat clean by eating whole foods, by eliminating the bad stuff, by doing an intolerance test. After that, just simple, eat clean. Implement the 19-10 rule. Eat clean, okay? And make sure you create a system around your nutrition. Especially if you're a busy entrepreneur, it will give you a lot of time and energy. And you don't need to think about it anymore. The third domain is movement. You want to, again, move or take steps, at least 8,000 steps a day. So your body is still active. You want to implement 3 times a week of lifting weights. 1 time a week, at least 1 time a week. You want to implement zone 3 or 2 cardio. Depends on what your goals are. But you want to implement cardio. This way you can train your cardiovascular system. This way you can make sure you maintain muscles. So that is really important. And next to that, HRV is also really important. The way you recover. HRV is an indicator of vitality that measures stress. So you want to measure your HRV by using, for example, an Oura ring or a Whoop band. This way you know exactly what you need to do to recover faster, to feel better, feel less stressed, have less anxiety, and to also prevent a burnout. So HRV, when it comes down to movement, is essential. Okay. The last domain is work, productivity and work. What you want to do is you want to take back control over your attention. The most valuable asset is our attention nowadays. In the 1800s, there was oil. John D. Rockefeller had the most valuable asset, oil. But nowadays, it's attention. And all those developers in Silicon Valley know exactly what they need to do to keep your attention, because the longer they keep your attention, the more money they can earn by selling information. So to take back control, because we are against the matrix, right? We need to make sure we have boundaries. You could use the app called AppBlock, which will make sure you can set schedules when it comes down to scrolling on social media to prevent you from scrolling endlessly on social media and to make sure you keep your mental state at ease. We have 6 loops, and a lot of entrepreneurs feel pretty overwhelmed. So what you want to do is you want to empty out those loops by brain dumping. You have 6 loops. If someone asks you, take out the trash. Another person asks you, can you write this document for me? Another person asks you, could you send this email to me? Another person will ask you, could you give me something? I don't know. If those 6 loops are full, then you're overwhelmed, and everything that comes after those 6 loops is simply gone. It will be wasted. It could be ideas, solutions. It could be new insights. It will be all lost. So you want to brain dump, and you need to create a system. I use Akiflow with Todoist. These 2 apps have helped me out tremendously. We created one system I could brain dump it in, and I could also implement it into my agenda. So these are the 4 domains. After you have implemented this stuff, you want to look at how can I optimize. And the optimization part is pretty simple. You want to do testing. You want to buy an Oura Ring or a Whoop to optimize your sleep, A/B test your sleep to become 1% better every day. You want to invest in you want to invest in blood testing. So you want to discover where you have deficiencies in vitamins and minerals. You want to also test your DNA. You only need to do it once in your life, your DNA test, and it's literally your blueprint. It's the blueprint of your body. And if you know the blueprint of your body, you know what it is capable of. And when you know what it's capable of, you can prevent, for example, chronic diseases like Alzheimer, cancer, diabetes type 2. You can prevent it because you know what is coming and how you can prevent it by, for example, using the software called Self-Decode. That is what we use at Health 3.0. Optimization comes down. It's a never-ending journey. You want to become better and better and better. And the only thing you can do that is by measuring your health. And by measuring your health, you can become even more of a superhuman. The most important part of this all is lifestyle, the implementation part, being consistent. That's the most important one. Lifestyle. You can't optimize when you don't have your lifestyle in order. It simply doesn't work. You can't build on an unstable foundation. Thus the first 2 phases are the most important one. Eliminate and implement. The third one is an ongoing process that will continue till you die. So hopefully you got something out of this video. Use this EYO method to become superhuman, to achieve stable energy, and to achieve mental clarity, and to become the best version of yourself. So hopefully you get something out of this video. This is the method that we use at Health 3.0, and this is how we are helping our clients. We do a lot of things for them. We systemize their health. We make sure that they eat, sleep, exercise, and work, but 10 times more effective, so they can achieve stable energy and mental clarity and just feel amazing. That is what it comes down to, taking back control. If you want to know more about our service, just hit me up. For now, like, subscribe for more. And if you need something else, comment it down below. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.